Okay, we got sound. Did that fix it? I see Susan Baker, W. Bailey, Raggedy, Rosie, Marcel, and Monica. And Crafty Kitty. Sharon Schaefer. No voice? No sound yet? Uh-oh. Haven't changed anything. Let's see. Oh, there is sound now. Well, hello! Hey crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts. Thank you for sticking with me through that no sound problem. Every once in a while, settings get kicked off of here. Sorry about that. It should be sounding really good since I have a new microphone. Excellent. All right. Super. So let me go over what we're doing today. It's a 1 in 10 by Jen where I set the timer for 10 minutes. I take an envelope from a viewer, subscriber, and set the timer for 10 minutes, which you can see right here, and then I make a card out of whatever's in here. So this is the third and final card for Judy Estrada. Hi, Patricia, Marcel, Crafty. I just said everybody's names, but nobody heard me, so I'm sorry if you got skipped. W. Bailey. Oh, D is here. Hi, Daphne. Heaven Sent with Love. Sandy, Monica, Debbie, Lori, Marcel, Jane Brown, Susan. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I kind of tried to go back up. Patricia. Yay! Okay, so this was one of the original cards that we made with one of the envelopes she sent. I just thought I would go over these since there might be some of you who haven't seen the other ones. There's a whole series of this, by the way, so if you want to go back and watch them, this is number 44. Am I right? 44? Let me go back quick. Yeah, 34, I'm sorry, 34. And you can watch all 34 of these episodes, and then I have a 5-minute card that I use scraps from my desk and stuff. So if you want to go back and watch those are also available. Those are super fun to watch too. That's cramming a card into just 5 minutes. It's really fun to watch. This is the other card that I created. So we've got some of these little flowers that matched. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you guys, in case you missed that, there's a whole bunch of extra paper here that she had originally sent in. And we've got a whole bunch of goodies left over, and we're going to open up this envelope and see what we got to work with today. Oh my, look at all this. Feels like a fall card coming on. All right. We have little baby, oh my gosh, these are so cute. Little baby leaves and little teeny tiny baby acorns. Do you see those? So cute. And then a little birdhouse. This is really fun. Vellum, no, what is this called? I think these are like real leaves in there. Real leaves, and that's really cool. I don't know if you guys are going to pick up all that little detail. Maybe so. Neat. Some more leaf paper. Let me double check that if they're double-sided, because I'm going to decide which one I'm going to use. There's a couple of different colors of brown. Some of this polka dotted stuff, which I adore. Oh, this is really cute. Super cute. Alright, so I have to think in my brain real quick between these and all the other papers that we have, which ones I'm going to use, if I'm going to use any of this. I have way too much card to make just one card, so obviously I'm only going to be able to use a little bit. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and just do a white card base. I think that'll work. You guys are not going to want to miss what's coming up on the Friday free plays. Friday free play starting tomorrow, which originally I would say, usually I'd say like come back in a couple of days, but it's going to be starting tomorrow. We're going to be doing all kinds of fun things with alcohol inks. Yes, so set your timers and make sure you show up for that. Super cool. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. I'm going to start off with the first week showing you things that you can use if you don't have the U-Pull paper and the alcohol inks and the blending stuff and whatever. We'll start out with the cheapest ever supplies that you can get away with doing it and do the DIY. So if you're excited about that, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you're excited about the channel and what we've got coming. That helps spread the videos to other people. This is so cute. I really want to use this, so that more people see it, obviously. This is going to be really cute, too. Get this down. Thanks, Marcel. If you didn't know already either, just want to remind people that YouTube has also made it so that we can see the chat in the archived videos. Now, when I say archived, I'm talking about videos that have been live or are pre-recorded and they've been done in the past. So they're still there. This one will be there as soon as we're done here. It will archive. You can go into my channel and find all the videos that are archived. And I have almost 1,000 videos. I'll have to throw a party when I hit 1,000, right? We have some really cool gems in here that I think are going to go super well with this. All these fall colored ones. I want to use some of these little leaves, so I better get some of this out. So weird to be doing a fall card when we're still getting snow. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Duh, did anyone say, hey, you didn't start the timer? I'll have to hack off a minute now, right? Because I started before I even did that. I'm so out of whack since yesterday. So let me, now that we have the volume, I was going to tell you guys a story, but I decided that I was going to wait until we got everything going here. So, because I started this off a little bit early, let's go ahead and put that there too. So here's the story of what happened to me yesterday and why I couldn't do the video. I went to have my 2 front teeth fixed. See that? They're fabulous. I love them. I've been waiting for, what, 1.5 years, I think, to get these finally finished. This one is a dental implant, which actually went into the bone, and it's been kind of like a holy nightmare. Anyways, that went successfully. I didn't need any Novocaine or anesthetic of any kind, and everything was done, and I sat up, and I'm all excited because I got my 2 front teeth done, and I no longer have to wear the flipper, and you'll never see a little space in there again. Unless something happens to it. And I sat up and I felt a little dizzy, which sometimes you do when you've been laying back for a while. So I didn't think much of it. I said, well, I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I feel a little dizzy. And she's like, oh, okay, no problem. We don't need this room at all for anybody that's coming up. So you feel free to sit here as long as you need to. I said, okay. Well, when I didn't get up and move in like the next 30 seconds to a minute or so, I think she got a little concerned. She came back in and she's like, how you feeling now? I said, I think I'm okay, but I was starting to get nauseous at this point, so I didn't really want to do a lot of talking, so I'm just kind of sitting there looking a little spaced out, and I think she got even more worried, so she's like, well, just hang out, no rush. But she wasn't leaving, she wasn't leaving for like 5 minutes and coming back. She was coming back like every 30 seconds to a minute or so, and I think, no, I'm not going to stop the timer, because I kind of bled out a whole minute putting all this stuff down. I will start working in a second, though. Anyhow, the whole I wasn't feeling quite right turned into completely dizzy, and then I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, this is great. So when she came back in, I said, I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm afraid to move because I'm so dizzy. So at that point, the doctor came in, not the one that did my tooth, because it's a father-daughter practice. The daughter came in. Oh, gosh. And I told her, you know, I'm afraid to walk to the bathroom because you had to go all the way back out to the waiting room and then down a little hallway, and I just didn't want to, you know, fall in front of a bunch of people if they were sitting out there or whatever. Anyways, she held my hand and walked me to the bathroom. I got there safely. And thank goodness I did, because as soon as I got there, so if anybody is queasy at all, turn the video off or wait till later or turn the volume off. I threw up immediately after getting in there. I was so dizzy from the walk. And none of this kind of stuff has ever happened to me before, so I'm like completely oblivious as to why this is going on. And I just sat in there just completely stupefied. I couldn't move. If I moved at all, I mean, I literally had to just sit as still as I could and stare. Because I knew I would start throwing up again. And eventually they came in and were like, should we call your husband? And I said, yeah, I think you should. So they called him, and he had to arrange a bunch of stuff because he was in the middle of an emergency at work. And he finally came to get me. And I had to coax him to help me walk out to the car because I literally couldn't even walk. I was so dizzy. Well, no sooner did I get in the car, and she sent a bag with me because I was like, you need to send something with me, right? I started throwing up in the car. I threw up. I mean, I don't think there was much left to throw up at this point. But I was still super dizzy, and Chuck got me home. We had to circle back and go all the way back after we were halfway home because we had forgotten that our new home, we chain lock all of our doors from the inside except for the garage door where there's a lock on that one. You know, I mean, there's a button for the garage door, but then the inside is locked. Anyway, we made it home. And, right, I got 5 minutes to finish the story. We made it home. And no sooner did we make it home than I walked in the door and made it to the bathroom and started throwing up again. So, I mean, I literally just couldn't stop throwing up. I didn't know what was wrong with me. Chuck had to go back to work, so he couldn't hang out. And I don't have, like, a bird or anything I can put on here. And so he went back to work. And I went, as soon as I could stop throwing up, I went straight to bed. You know, I like this, like, so simple. Like, I don't want to add anything to it. I don't even want to add these to it. I just think it would look really funny. Because it's not long enough. I want to put the whole thing across the bottom. Anyway, I finally made it to my bed, and I put a garbage can next to me in case I had to go to the bathroom again. I mean, throw up again. And so I leaned back, and I stared at a dot, like a place on the wall, just to stop everything from moving. And I finally got so bored that I fell asleep for several hours. It was crazy. I figure after I got up, I woke up and I thought about it a little bit more. I thought, wow, maybe that was vertigo. So, yeah, right? And I wasn't sure if it was like the glue they used or whatever, and it was just so freaky. I didn't put anything on the inside. We should probably do that. It was just so weird. So today I went into the doctor, and I told her exactly what happened and stuff, and she's like, that's so weird because you're like the fourth person that's come in with vertigo, which is something we rarely ever see. fortunately for me, I'm not one of the other 3 whose vertigo went on for a week. It's called labyrinth something, where it just keeps continuing for a week. And so you go through all that for a long, long time. And thank goodness that was not what I had to experience, because that would have been really rough. Anyway, mine lasted just that long. Till I got home and got some sleep. And it seemed to disappear at that point. Whew. It was crazy. I hope I never get it again. It's awful. So that's basically what my doctor said she figured it was. Something to do with the inner ear, which I've always had problems with my ears, so you never know. She said as long as it doesn't happen again or start happening often, I have nothing to worry about, not to worry about it. So, well, if stress brought on vertigo, then I would have had vertigo 5 appointments ago getting these teeth in, because let me tell you, yesterday was the least stressful of anything I've ever done at the dentist. Unbelievably stress-free dental visit, and I really, you know, he did a nice job. I don't know if I want to put any of these on there. I just really, I like how simple this looks. Got some stars here. Some goldish stars. That's way too orange. I don't think I'm gonna end up adding anything more to this. Maybe should have punched out another orange leaf or something. No, I don't want to add anything more to it. I really do like this gold. I like these gold buttons. Maybe we'll just put a couple of these down the thing here. Oh, I know. If I can remember where I put it. I did another revamp of my, not my whole room, but most of it. Oh, no, I don't have enough time. I'm out of time. That's okay. I love that ring. Anyways, I like it simple. I didn't want to add a whole bunch more. If I would have had a little bird, that would have been super fun. But I would probably put like a little oval or round sentiment there or down here. And then there's plenty of place inside to do that. And I was going to do some, I was just going to put a little bit of sparkly. I was looking for my stickles, but I thought I had those like super near me, and now I'm like going, okay, I got to look for them for just a second. I put those there. I think I must have moved the stickles. Oh, you know what? I moved it behind me because I have a little roundabout that it's on, and I didn't know where I wanted to put them, but I think I'm going to move stickles a little closer to me. I just realized that this guy lost his sticky, so let me just get that off here. So yeah, today was kind of a strange day because I got to tell you all about my crazy story. And all of these things will get saved and put into my little pile of scraps over there to be played with at some point in time. Used for another project. I love the paper Judy sent. Is she in here today? I was kind of on a whirlwind with the whole sound thing that I didn't take time to notice who joined in. Thanks all you guys who actually came on this wrong day. Normally my live is every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. This one just happened to be moved because of the big story. If you missed the story, go back to the beginning and listen to that. It's kind of interesting. If you've ever had vertigo before, then I guess you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You can empathize with me. If you never have, like you don't have a clue what's wrong with you. You feel like you're kind of going insane. And then to have it happen at the dentist's office and having to sit in their bathroom, puking and stuff, that was a little embarrassing. But as it turned out, I believe that's all it was. And that evening, yesterday evening, my dentist actually, oh, that's so cute. My dentist actually called me, not the daughter, but the dad, who actually did my teeth, and asked me how I was and wanted to make sure that I was okay. So that was pretty awesome. Thumbs up for them. If you're ever in the Madison area, it's Dr. Shackrell. So shout out for Dr. Shackrell. Their office is awesome. They care about each and every person that walks in there. Not that I'm not being paid to do an ad for it, but I feel like they really care about people when you're there. So it's really cool. Yes, simple. I hope you guys don't mind. I just went really simple with this. And not even because of my story, just because of the way everything turned out. Sometimes you just get to a point where you're like, that is finished. I love it. So this is the card for the day. I will go ahead and stamp my information on the back. And the cool thing about it is if you participate and you send an envelope in, this card, whatever card I create with your stuff, will get mailed directly back to you. So think about maybe sending one in. We've got, oh, I don't know, the list of how many people we have in line right now is over on Quality Crafts and Facebook. So if you want to know who's next or what's coming up, it's in the files. Also, if you want to get the address so you can join in on it, you can get that from being in the group too. It's commitment free, it's drama free, it's just a fun inspirational place to hang out. And if you want to sponsor the channel, I'm not qualified yet. I don't know what the qualified. They're doing like where in the super chat where there's like a little money symbol right next to the smiley face underneath where you can type your messages in live chat. There's a super chat where you can do a one-time donation for it, but then there's also a place where it says that you can sponsor a channel. That's in beta testing right now, and I'm not in the beta testing. So if you want to sponsor the channel here to keep this, you know, an ongoing thing, you can do that on the Patreon platform. It'd be patreon.com/qualitycrafts, and you can find us there. Same kind of idea, it's just a different platform. So I will be turning that on when YouTube makes that available to me. Oh my. It's not a tumor. Carpe diem. Yikes. We're doing, oh, people are giving stories about vertigo and stuff. And dizziness. It's crazy. Yeah, it's no fun at all. Thank you for mentioning that. So Judy actually sent in 3 envelopes plus all the stuff that you saw here today. Excuse me. And these are going to be the 3 cards that I send back to her. And every card turns out different, and it's just a super fun thing to do midweek. Like I said, usually this happens on Wednesdays. Go back and check out the archived series of this 10-minute thing. Thank you, Raggedy. And the older version, which is a 5-minute card, those are super fun to watch. You could like binge it like you watch your Netflix shows. No commercials, just binge watch all of the 5-minute cards. It's really fun. The store is back up, although now there's something else they've tweaked wrongly in the progress. So we are still waiting for our site administrators to like give us the answer to our next dilemma. However, if you want to go to the new store, it's jensqualitycrafts.com, and the original store is always up, and it has always been up. It is just plain qualitycrafts.com. So I'd love to see you guys at either one of the stores. Let me see if there's any other questions or anything going on before I sign off here. Do give me a thumbs up on your way out, and let me know in the comments if you guys notice, is there a noticeable difference in the quality of my voice with the new microphone. I would love to know that, because I'm constantly trying to make everything better. The visuals, I mean, I still feel like this is fuzzy. I've been told that other people think it's clear. I really feel this is fuzzy. I'm still trying to work on getting this cleared up, and the voice was the next thing. So that was something that I bought recently to try to get it going. Hey, Cindy, thanks so much. Thanks, Judy. Hey, Judy, you were here. So sorry that I didn't get back to you, and I was just like flustered with all the no sound stuff that I didn't notice you sneak in. Alrighty, I'm going to let you guys go, and I can't wait to see you all next video.